Have you ever told yourself or been told that you're not living up to your potential? How do you feel when you think that thought? Kind of sucks, doesn't it? It's a guilt trip, and many of us do it to ourselves. It wasn't original thinking. Somebody first planted the seed. You're not living up to your potential, and you bought it. You bought the Kool-Aid. You started telling yourself that. And we're going to do Byron Katie's The Work, 4 questions, while we use tapping to release the guilt and the shame and the comparison and the heaviness of believing that you haven't lived up to your potential and there's something wrong with you. All right, you ready to release that? Good. Tap where I tap and say what I say, unless my words don't reflect your true feelings, and if you have my permission to change the words. Even though part of me believes I'm not living up to my potential, I choose to love and accept myself and all my feelings. Even though part of me believes that there's something wrong with me because I'm nowhere near living up to my potential, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though somebody along the line, maybe mom, maybe dad, started me thinking that there's this thing called potential and that I have to live it. I have to live up to it. And maybe they were just talking about their own expectations, projections, hopes, and dreams. Maybe they thought being hard on me would make me a better person. Well, I'm ready to let that judgment go. And I'm ready to love and accept myself and all my feelings. You're not living up to your potential. You're not expressing your God-given potential. That's the voice in my head. Is it true? Can I know it's true? And how would I feel if I went about my life without that thought? What if I am doing my best and doing just fine? What if nobody really lives their potential? Because in truth, our potential is unlimited. Some people say that we use between 5 and 10% of our brains, and that geniuses use 15%. What if we're all just scratching the surface down here? And what if it doesn't really matter in the eyes of God? What if God's saying, Bubala, just be happy with what you got, with what you're doing. It's all right. Your presence on this earth is the gift. Don't worry about living up to somebody's potential, your potential. It's a whole lot of crock. Just another excuse to feel guilty and bad about yourself. And God is saying, I made you whole, perfect, complete, and you are just fine. Everything is fine. Let's let that critic go and just be more gentle with ourselves. Whether we are living up to our potential or not, I choose to love and accept myself. All is well in my world. in body, mind, and spirit. Doesn't that feel better than beating yourself up? Feels better for me. Thanks for tapping with me.